When entering a new city on a student study abroad budget, how does one decide what to explore? At the beginning of my study abroad semester, I had absolutely no idea how to decide what to see and what not to see. I wanted to understand the history of Scotland, but I realized that with a fixed budget, I would have to find experiences which allowed for minimal funds while at the same time providing me with newfound knowledge of Scotland. I found the perfect learning environment to understanding Scotland was present in the amazing cathedrals throughout the country. Not only was the experience free, but there was an immense history regarding how the cathedral was built and the kinds of people who attended services there. Coming from Massachusetts, I was completely unaccustomed to seeing sprawling Gothic cathedrals. So when I saw one for the first time, I was completely speechless. The outside of St. Giles Cathedral in Scotland was beautiful yet daunting with this Gothic style. However, the inside of the cathedral was what took my breath away. The beautiful stained glass windows and the historic chambers that lay inside. Once I visited my first cathedral, I was hooked into finding new ones I could see and experience. This led me to Dunkeld Cathedral, resting alongside the River Tay in Dunkeld. I walked into the cathedral with the sun shining through the windows and beautiful organ music filling the hall. As I sat in an old wooden chair with love carved into the back seat, I was overcome with an incredible sense of knowing that at that moment I was exactly where I was supposed to be. It was while sitting in this chair in this beautiful cathedral that I began to treasure feeling completely content and yet peaceful in my study abroad adventures. I realized in these moments that Scotland had become a second home to me, a place where I felt completely comfortable. So why were these cathedrals so special to me? For me, it was all about paying attention to the details of the cathedrals and envisioning the thousands of people who had walked in the same paths I was currently walking in. Scotland has such amazing and long history, and places like these cathedrals are full of past experiences. I always like to envision a completely different time, maybe a time with kings and queens, and wonder what it was like for the Scottish people who frequented these cathedrals. Just thinking about how amazing such structures were built, with so little equipment and the lack of technology that is available today, I thought it was amazing. The immense depth of history that Scotland possesses is what attracted me to study abroad there in the first place, and my introduction to Scottish cathedrals led to my fascination of understanding just how amazing this history could be.